The reason that this so-called conflict between Palestinians and Israel has lasted for over 75 years can be summed up in one single word: impunity. Israel behaves with total impunity in everything and anything it has done against Palestinians for 75 years. They kill Palestinians and the West cheers and gives them yet more weapons. They carry out war crimes against Palestinians, and the US and its Western lackeys and allies would say, well, Israel has the right to defend itself. You tell them, but Israel is a military occupier, is a racist apartheid regime. They tell you, well, that's because you are anti-Semitic, and so forth and so on. No accountability whatsoever. Today, the ICC chief prosecutor, Karim Khan, has decided that the age of impunity is over. Now, I know, you're going to say, wait a minute, why Karim Khan has decided to do what he did today? Why didn't he do it much earlier? Maybe that would have saved the lives of thousands of Palestinians. And why is he indicting the Palestinian Resistance as well? Shouldn't the Palestinian people, per international law, have the right to defend themselves? And why arresting or wanting to issue arrest warrants towards 3 Palestinian leaders when only 2 Israeli leaders who have carried out massive war crimes that are filmed and watched every single day by tens of millions of people? Why are you equating between the likes of Haniya and the likes of Netanyahu? Of course, I have the same questions, and I think I know the answer, and I think many of you have already guessed it. Politics. He's trying to find the balance. Of course, by balancing between the killer and the victim, the rapist and the raped, he is also creating all sorts of questions regarding the very moral legitimacy of his court. But that's aside, still, for the first time in over 75 years, Israel is being told that there is a degree of accountability. And Netanyahu could, in theory, at least we will be able to tell in 1 month, he could in fact find himself facing an actual arrest warrant as a common criminal by the ICC. This is very important. It's worth a pause and also worth asking the question, is this the end of the age of impunity? Because the moment the word impunity is no longer part of the phrasing of this discourse, it's the moment that this so-called conflict will no longer be a conflict, but rather would be perceived rightly as a struggle for liberation by the Palestinian people against an apartheid, racist, violent, settler, colonial state, that's of Israel.